Let's get into another episode of this. Now, had a having a bit of issue remembering everything that I did last time. I guess we'll load in and find out. I know our base got broken and I had to fix it, but I know today's video isn't going to be nearly as long as it normally is because I gotta work today, so. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Well, I guess what we can do is go check out that elevator. So, let me just double check, make sure everything's all in order. I don't really think I'm gonna need bone needles, and my tools should be fine. I know my bow might need to be remade here pretty soon because it's looking pretty weak. Let's see, 1538. I need water and cards. sticks. There we go. Any day now, come on. Perfect. Alright, harvest. I am one small stick short. That's great. I don't have any more room for bones either. I guess we just make as many bone needles as possible. And I have no, okay, so we're gonna, come on. Well, huh, well, that's unfortunate. Well, I guess let's go try to find one more small stick. Oh no. Yeah, there we go. I'm still overweight. That meat weighs that much? Okay, hold up, I gotta, there we go. Not that that really increased that much, but standing allows me to walk a little faster. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. And I've got one more piece of meat to cook. Come on. Alright. Water's full. And I guess what we can do to save our fire is not that, because I don't have my coconut bite. Take the last bowl of water and put out our fire. So that we've... Oh, hell yeah, there is still charcoal. It's just on top of my storage box. Alright. So we're going to drop a save, just in case something goes wrong. And I guess if we've happened to come across a long stick... Look at that, there's another armadillo. Trying to keep an eye out for like nuts and stuff so I can finish filling my fats without wasting my proteins. Honestly, I might have to chop down a tree to get a long stick, so... Just gonna make ourselves a new bow. Yeah, 46%, that should last quite a while. So now, there's a lily dressing, and I don't have any normal bandages, so... I'm gonna take that with us. Just gonna kind of eat any mushrooms we come up across. I was gonna say come along, but that didn't make any sense, so... Why would I be allowed to craft with this one, and not the others? Okay, carbs are full, so now it's literally just my fats. So I can come across some nuts, it would be perfect. Ooh, or we can come across some tomatoes, these are good. What's up, Armadillo? Hey man, I don't need you anymore. I've got my armor. Ooh, perfect. Wow, 4 nuts all at once. That's crazy. Alright, now drink that coconut. And all of our stats are basically full. Protein's down by like 1 or 2, but I'm not really worried about that. Just trying to remember the path of this road. Well, we're at the Jeep, so we're at about the halfway point. Then it was up through this cave system right here. It's not a cave system, but you know. A mile an area, look at that. Now I'm trying not to collect too many things because if I remember correctly, there is quite a bit down here we'll be able to collect. Ooh, iron vein. Alrighty. Got some more fruits. Say I'm not trying to collect too many things and I'm picking up everything basically. see these yellow bluebirds, you can't do anything with them. Because normally, like with toucans and the parrots, you can like shoot them with your bow and stuff if you get a good shot and you can pick them up. But like these ones, you can't do anything with. Kinda sucks, but. Alrighty. Got a note right here. This little pouch of gold right here is basically useless, but if you're going for an achievement, you need this in your inventory when you beat the game. Other than that, it's pretty much useless. Now what I'm looking for specifically, more painkillers. Yes sir, I will definitely take that. Is there anything I can drop? You know what? Let's eat the candy bar. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, my water's a little down, but like, not too worried about it. Guess if I really wanted to, I could take the coconut bowls, because I have plenty back at base, so I'm not worried about them. Just drop them right here, and let them collect water while it's raining. The main thing I'm looking for is canned foods, though. I mean, okay, orange juice will fill hydration, so. Or empty cans, that works too. I don't think there's, honestly, I don't think there's very much here. Let's see, empty cans, canned food. Honestly, I think we got all of it. Spirits of Amazonia, one of these would have a person in them, I'm pretty sure. That's the gold sack, I don't need that. Oh, right here, look at that. I walked right by that. See, sadly, I would just be wasting stuff if I ended up eating those, so I gotta try to figure something out here. I don't want to waste the charcoal, because I'm gonna need that. Alright, I guess I will destroy this fruit right here. We're gonna... I didn't mean to eat that. Trying to figure out how to sort my inventory. tuna right here. We'll put the bags of chips down at the bottom. Actually, no. We're gonna put the meat right here because that stuff will spoil and I want to make it easily accessible. Put the canned foods up right here. And I guess we'll put the candy bar right here next to those. And we'll keep the juice up here for hydration separately. Oh, hey, look at that, grapple hook. Now we can get up to Lambda 2. I have plenty, let's see, because I have 6 iron ore plus 3 empty cans plus that. Oh, I have plenty of metal. So we're going to drop a save right here. Now in the event anything goes wrong back on the way home, we can just reload from here and we'll have everything already. I mean, ooh, a tobacco plant. Ooh. Alright, I don't know how much weight the leaves add. I don't care about the flower, but... where's the flower at? We'll destroy that. Oh, it adds just a tad bit too much weight. Alright. Oh, well, that didn't get rid of as much weight as I thought it was going to. There we go. Alright, so we're going to... What's going on there? Okay. Okay, it's the same amount of weight either way. So I guess we'll stack these cans up. Oh, I did not mean that. I need that. There we go. So we've got a decent spot right here. Not that I need it, because I can't really carry anything else. I don't know how much these coconut bowls add. Bit more than I would like. So we're just gonna drop it. Well, actually, you know what? Because it is starting to go nighttime. So why don't we just rest up here for the day? And we can head out daybreak tomorrow. And because I'll be waiting so long, I should be able to eat some of the food in my inventory, and it shouldn't hurt anything. So we're just going to do full rest all the way up till about 6:30. Now, check our stuff. Alright, so yeah, everything is basically empty. So we'll do that. Eat a piece of meat. Eat a couple of these nuts. So the only thing we're missing is carbs, which these give decent carbs. And my weight is 46, so you know what we're gonna do. I don't need it at all. Ooh, an empty can. I'm glad that I actually decided to stay here. That allowed me one extra can. Where is the bag of gold? I was just messing with it. Right there. I don't need it, but we're gonna take it. Well, I guess technically I do need it because, as I said before, I've beat the old version of this game and got that done, but I haven't beat the new one, which is what I'm playing. So, I guess I might as well beat it with that being in my inventory. It doesn't really add a whole lot of weight. It adds 1 pound. I don't know what that weighs in, so... But I'm gonna say pounds. It adds 1 pound, which really isn't a whole lot. So now we can head back up to base and just kind of drop everything off. I'm probably gonna have to make another storage. Really? The bird added that much extra weight? Okay, well I guess we'll drop it. It's not needed. I've got plenty of feathers, and meat isn't hard to come by. Where is the button? It's not too bad of a view. Should probably pull out my spear, just in case. Actually, now that I'm gonna pull out my bow, because I don't want to get attacked and not be able to... I mean, I can defend myself with the spear, but I'm more successful with the bow. That's the wrong path. And there are bananas right here. And they didn't add too much weight, so that's good. Alright. You know, it'd be really cool if I could come across some honey. Because I think of all bandages in the game, the only one I don't have is honey. And they're not... I guess honey's pretty good. You can use it for quite a bit, but... You can also eat it, and it gives a decent amount of carbs. I think it gives the equivalent of a banana. But with all this extra metal that we have, I can go about making a bunch of metal tools and metal armor. Metal armor being the best armor in the game. It also takes the longest to make. Mainly, it's not really hard to make. It's just tedious because you have to play a bit of a waiting game. Um, Overall, though, it's not hard to make. And even if your metal armor's sitting at like 30% durability, that 30% durability lasts longer than like bone armor at 50% durability. And you're pretty much guaranteed to not have any afflictions when you get into a fight. Not that I try to pick a fight at all. I wanna don't wanna fight anybody if I don't have to, or fight anything like jaguars and stuff. But I mean, sometimes you just kind of get pushed into a corner and you have to. See, a lot of people say this is like the hardest survival game, or like one of the hardest. But I don't know. I guess I've never really had much issue with playing it. Oh my god, I thought that was a bear. Um, Trying to. I think it's up here. Yeah. I guess with the rest of the time that I am uh let's see here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to make another storage, so let's just get that set up. I want to try to line this up like decent. That works. um, I need sticks, but like yeah, see, I'm decent. I'm fine on small sticks, but those are not what I need. All right. I don't want to have to go too far away from my base to get everything I need, but I mean, just kind of with how everything's set up right now, kind of have to. Really? Come on. I don't want to have to go too far from base, so we're chopping down the tree. Alright, a mud brick. Ooh, that might actually add a lot of weight. Oh boy. out. Wait, what? I know I had mud bricks over here. I had like 3 mud bricks over here still. So I guess... I guess we'll just harvest up one of these pieces of charcoal. I don't want to, but... No. No, because I want to save all the charcoal I get. So, let's just take this. And then... pick up a stack of charcoal. Toss it right there. Perfect. Now let's just hope it rains long enough to fill this entire thing. Alright, now we got some more mud bricks, even though I shouldn't have lost my other ones, but I guess it's not the worst. Gonna need a lot. Oh boy. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a slow walk. But I'm gonna need a lot of mud bricks to make mud armor. Or metal armor, not mud armor. If you can make mud armor, that'd be like the easiest thing in the game. Alright, now I need one more stick. Bro, come on. Oh, well I guess let's just run over here and see if we can't find one on the ground, because I really don't want to chop down a whole tree for a single stick. Stick, where are you? There we go, perfect. Everything still seems to be doing good. I guess I'll drink a couple of my coconut bowls while I am at my base. There's a lot of stones near my base now that I don't need them. Okay, we can pick these up. We need one more mud stick. Or mud brick, not mud stick. Okay. This is slow, holy crap, come on. Perfect. Alright, we got ourselves another storage box. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of rearrange everything. For starters, we're gonna put all of our cans in here. The gold sack we will probably put in here too, but I'll wait until I've got everything else sorted. Alright. And then... guess we'll move all of our iron ore in here as well. Just kind of keep all of the metal together. Alright, that's all of our metal. How much room does the gold... Oh, you can't put the gold sack in here. Oh. Well, I guess that sits in our inventory permanently then. Because I'm gonna try to beat the game with holding that, so... Guess we'll take all of our charcoal and put it with our metal, because we're gonna need both of those together for metal creation. There's not enough room right here for 2 stacks of charcoal. So... Just put all the charcoal over here. And we're gonna need a lot more charcoal, but we'll get the charcoal furnace to help with that. Got ourselves 2 more bowls. It's almost a full metal bidon worth of water right there in bowls. Don't... Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I guess... Put that there, and then we can put our coconut bidon in here. I know I don't need to, but give us a little bit of energy, so... Alright, now... There really isn't... So I guess we'll get the next thing going that I need. Oh, no, I don't want to do that, because these planks, all these planks laying around are going to be extremely helpful. So I guess we'll open this up. Perfect, so we've got that. And now we need, let's see, we need the charcoal furnace, because that's going to be, not the mud mixer. Okay, charcoal furnace. Oof. Okay. So, what I guess we'll do, deconstruct. See, because I kind of want to keep this corner open, because I'm able to walk up it, in case I'm, like, out of stamina, so. The only issue is I don't really have many more places to put the forge. Because I can't put it here, because it's too tall for the roof. So I guess we'll just toss it right here. That should be fine. Alright, we're gonna sleep.
Mia, you're not gonna believe this. Looks like I found an illegal gold mine.
The jungle is full of surprises. Anything of interest there?
I'll let you know.
Okay, we're gonna get the charcoal furnace going first, because this is gonna power the forge. I don't have very many mud bricks left. But I should have just enough to complete the mud forge, or the charcoal furnace, because that last one, I believe, should make up the door. So now, as I said, the planks are going to be extremely helpful right here. You can fill it with, like, sticks and stuff too, but the planks do far better. Do I not have another plank up here? I do. Yeah, and then the mud brick for the door. That should... All the charcoal I'm gonna get from this should be enough to power that forge for a decent bit of time. And I don't believe rain can put it out. Same with the forge, which is why I put them both kind of out in the open. Oh, I have 4 leeches on me. I should probably take care of that. Oh, and of course they're on this leg. I don't... That glitch is kind of weird. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna chop down this tree. I don't want the plant. Well, I guess I'm getting the plant anyway. Did all of these just fall right here by base? No. Where did they fall? Oh, wait, no, 2 of them did. Well, I guess pick these 2 up. Drop them right here. Grab that one and this one. Drop those right here. You know what I should do? Go take advantage of the rain. Take this campfire ash. There we go. Yep, take advantage of the rain so that we don't have to waste any water. I mean, you can use dirty water to fill it, but... There we go. Now we need, I think it's 5 mud bricks for this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our hand drill, make a fire, and I think we're gonna start our campfire We're gonna let this burn out. It'll give us a little bit extra charcoal and another ash for some mud brick. And then start another fire, and this will be for the charcoal furnace.
Bitch!
Now, as far as the actual, like, metal forging, I don't think I'm gonna start that this time around. I'll probably start that in the next one. I just want to get everything set up for it so that we can just immediately hop into doing it. Let's see, 3, 5. Yeah, so I'm literally gonna have 1 mud brick left. But that's fine, actually. That's all we need. Well, no, I think we might need 1 more mud brick, but I know, man, you're tired. And we gotta fill our stuff, actually. Let me eat the nut. Get a couple of bananas. And there. There we go. So everything's basically full except for proteins, but proteins are really easy. We can just literally run up the hill right there and go hunt an animal. Could also build a trap and get free animals that way. Yep, 1 mud brick left after this. Oh, no, never mind. It's gonna take all of our mud bricks. So it took 6 to build this, okay. Well, that's fine. So now we've got our forge set up, we've got our charcoal going. Take a look at all of this stuff, just kind of get our notebook. Now, the sled would actually probably be really good. From my understanding, it works kind of similar to how the forest sled works, which I've never played the forest, but I've seen enough gameplay on it to pretty much know how it works. But, let's see here. We've got our charcoal furnace burning. We've got this burning. So that'll be all that charcoal plus the ash from it. And we've got, let's see, we've got 5 pieces of we got 5 cans, and then we've got 6 metal ore. So, yeah, we have plenty of metal to be able to make full iron armor. And I guess eat that. And we'll just add this can into our little collection. Okay, well, I guess we'll just toss it right there. But we've got 6, I think the 6 cans alone actually might be enough for the armor. And then the rest of all this ore right here we can use for, like, tools, like a metal axe and spear and stuff like that. I would do metal arrows, but like literally just the standard arrows we have one taps everything. Even on green hell difficulty, it literally kills everything in a single headshot. So I'm not too worried about that. Um, I think the one thing oh, you know what? Actually, we can just harvest all of these right here. Because we're going to need a lot of dry leaves and stuff like that to make fire. Alright, there we go. That should be plenty, because we'll have... Well, I've only got one left, so... Actually, you know what we'll do? We will harvest 2 more. Also got a piece of fiber right there. Alright. So all of this will dry up, and that'll give us 3 stacks of dry leaves to be able to start fires and stuff. So, yeah, we're definitely set on fire starting, because I've also got the fiber and the bird's nest right here. So, yeah, we're definitely set. Yeah, no, that's... I think we got a decent start towards upgrading all of our tools. But I'm gonna call it here. We will pretty much pick up right here from where we left off next time, because there's not really a whole lot going on, but yeah, we'll definitely get started towards our metal progression next episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Oh wait, hold on, we gotta save. Yeah, I don't want to lose all that progress. Alright, but yeah, no, we will definitely see you guys in the next one.